my extra roles, I was nailing them. Even when we were watching Generations, you could pinpoint Mara this Moran can act. Remember the extras, they just walking past, dancing there. But now, because I wanted this, like you kind of celebrity status.
Authentic Reflections with Lesetja Senyolo.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Authentic Reflections with Lesetja Senyolo. Now, here's one interesting thing about life. As people, when we grow up, we actually we actually get to that point where we don't know what's the next step to face because we've never been in that step. Now, you might find out where someone who's adjacent to you has been in that step and now they want to move on. That's why Authentic Reflect, and they want to move on and they can actually help you move on with your step. That's why Authentic Reflections was there, so that we can all share our previous lives, and maybe through what you're going to learn from us, you can actually be able to win all your battles. Now, today is a very, very, very nice one. I've got one of the most interesting people that I've ever met in my life. He's a radio personality. He is on TV. He's an actor. He's in theater. He's on almost all of those big things, and you probably might see him on one of the big TV shows that are on your TV. You see, this person is super interesting, and it's one of the funniest guy and most humble guys I've ever met. That's none other than Mr. Mathekga Senyolo.
Hey. Hey, that intro. Hey, what an introduction.
Yeah, Mr. Mathekga Senyolo, thank you for joining us here on Authentic Reflections. Yeah, also I'm gonna just put his links below so that you can go and see him after this and see his work.
No, I'm humbled. I feel so special to be here.
No, you have to, man, because today I feel like people need to learn a little bit more about you, and actually maybe through your experience they can be like, you know what, let me stop complaining and start actually tackling the life. Now, Mr. Mathekga Senyolo, if someone would ask you, like, who are you? What would you say?
Mathekga Senyolo is I can't say it's a young man. It's a completely an adult, fully gentleman.
Yes.
I'm an adult, born and bred in a small village, but it's huge, man. You can take the whole of block. In fact, from Soshangube block XX until Mabopane station. Our village is
one village.
Yes, wow. Very huge. My village called Hasokhopo, just 70 kilometers east of Polokwane. Yeah, you know, Polokwane is a city, but I'm from near town called Mujaji School. In the Mopani district, from Greater Letaba local municipality.
Would I be wrong?
In fact, I was born in 1983, 10 October 1983.
Madala.
Recently I've just turned 40. Last week Tuesday, of course. Yeah. I grew up like any rural boy, man. I was taking care of cattle, but funny enough, I was just accompanying my friends because I was that supportive a friend when I was growing up. Of course, I still maintaining that. I still haven't changed. I'm still a supportive kind of a person, a supportive individual. Grew up having dreams like any young rural boy. But funny enough, when I was growing up, I wanted to become, those climatologists on television, the weather report. Yeah, Johannesburg will be this and that, Polokwane this and So, but the idea was similar because obviously I also wanted to be on radio at the same time. So I grew up at the early age of 8, listening this guy, it's a radio legend, Tim Mulise. I grew up listening to Tim Mulise in one of the big commercial stations in the country.
Yes.
My love for radio grew up, started to grow up, and at the age of, I think at the same time, I was playing rugby, karate and football. You understand? So I was having a lot of things to do as a young boy. So I left karate, remained with football. At least I played until I reached tertiary level. That's when when you are at tertiary, some things you just leave them behind. You focus on your academic activities. And then I started to just play casually. But I ended up, when I arrived here in 2010, that's when I left football altogether.
You left football?
I left
karate?
Football. Karate, I left it. I left karate, then joined football, and then left football not so long, because I left football around 2010.
Around 2010, you were like football.
Yeah, I grew up like that, man. Just in a nutshell, that's who Mathekga Senyolo is.
From karate to football, to radio, to weather. I'm thinking about this weather thing.
I've got a good story to tell. I just want you to have a sequence of questions, because otherwise you will get lost. I've got a lot of story to tell. Good story though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we get to the good and interesting stories, I just want to know a little bit about the early childhood Mathekga Senyolo. Mathekga Senyolo Jr. By early childhood, I mean like below 18 years there. Down there. Like, what kind of things did you do, and what are some of the things that you think were because of them you became who you are today? Yeah, guys, technical difficulties, ASCIIs. But we are back. So Mathekga Senyolo, you were telling me about your early stages, about the way you grew up in the rural areas and everything. So you can continue from where we left.
Where we left. It was, I think it was one of the most interesting times when we were growing up, because Narupusha I want to just these bricks, just smallanyana bricks. What do you want? So Nerdi Ridira Koloika Itena Repusha, like we will crawl like with barefoot. We'll crawl down, push those bricks, pretending as if they were cars. So like it was our daily activities. Yona ya upusha ditena as cars. Ya oraloka football come out with barefoot. Nali that's not the call. And we will also walk barefoot to school. So it was our normal it was our normal routine.
Wow.
Yeah. So Christmas was a big thing. When we were growing up, Christmas was a big thing, because Christmas, you are in a deep nation. So me and my siblings. I forgot to mention that I'm a third born in a 5 siblings family. I'm the third born, and then I've got 2 elder brothers, 1 younger brother, and last born is a girl child. Because we are 4 boys, one child, one girl child.
You're the middle finger.
Yeah, yeah. So, as I mentioned, or Christmas was a big thing. Rena, we knew or Christmas, my dad will buy you uniform.
Oh.
School uniform. Or urekechi saruri, like urekechi until next year January.
For Christmas?
Yeah, I grew up like that. Like it was something we were used to. Me and my sibling brothers and sister. We were used to that.
Wait, Christmas.
At least my younger sister, because she came at a later stage when we were already in our late teenage stages. So I experience Renari experience it. These four boys, we experience it.
You so
Christmas, by then I grew up to Bonale khaki.
You
know those.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
You know.
Pardon?
Oh, I'm far from the mic. Okay.
Yeah.
You know those. Okay, but you are used to black trouser, white shirt.
Yes.
Those kind of. Yeah, I will have maybe me. I will have black and white. My brother will have gray pants and sky blue shirt. That will be our Christmas. That will be our Christmas outfit.
On whose phone?
Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah,
that would be our normal Christmas outfits. But that chatle no bata surprise about rekele tiapara Christmas. Ebe chona your mashobani, your shirt with full of roses. Those kind of. Yeah, those will be surprise.
Okay.
But we were used to wearing school uniform on a Christmas. Proper Christmas.
Listening to Speakery and stuff.
Yeah, listening to Speakery. Now, I was a fan of Mdu Masilera. You know Mdu?
Yeah, no.
You don't?
Nope. The only person that I know from those olden days. I'm not that old.
Yeah, I know you are a 2000 kid.
Yeah, so the only people that I know from around.
But you know the
ages,
song 50-50?
50-50.
50-50, man doesn't do. I
I
will play you on Friday on my radio show.
I know.
Yeah,
I'll
you
listen.
must remind me. You must remind me tomorrow because Thursday I prepare for Friday show. Yeah, you must remind me on Thursday. I will playlist you that song.
Okay. Why don't you play it tomorrow? Because tomorrow is Throwback Thursday.
No, tomorrow I play gospel on my show.
Okay. Okay, pardon.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how I grew up.
Okay.
Very interesting.
You have a lot of interesting stories to tell. So when did you matriculate?
I matriculated in 2004 and then started my first year in 2005 at the University of Limpopo, Teflop campus.
How was your matric? I want to know, like matric now versus matric then.
In fact, my first year in matric was 2003. Wait. 2003. And then I passed. During our time, we had S. I don't know if it's bachelor. Now you have bachelor, you have S was a college entrance. I couldn't proceed to university with an S. So I had to repeat my matric so that I can get M. M I think is equivalent to your bachelor. Yeah, university and University of Technology entrance, right? Yeah. So I started my matric in 2003 and repeated because I wanted to improve my results. I passed, but I was not happy with my result because I wanted university entrance, and then I repeated my matric in 2004, and then I I passed with flying colors.
Wafufa. We all know that Mathekga is a 2-year course, but anyways, we are not there. Like, I want to know, like, in those early days when apartheid was here and everything, like, how was it? I was never there, and I never got to sit down with my mother and ask her those things. So
I
for you,
remember,
my guy, how
our
was it?
generation never experienced the 80s, in fact, never experienced apartheid deeply like your 1970s and stuff. In 1980s, remember 1980, from 1980 to 1994 is 14 years, right? And obviously we were still young. The person who experienced harsh reality of apartheid is that someone who's over 20. Remember, any harsh reality will never be faced by
A minor.
They are innocent. They don't know what is happening around themselves.
Okay.
We were still young, but I was still young.
So you
I was
never...
still young because I was still 8, 9 years, 10 years around there. When apartheid was still existing. I never experienced harsh apartheid, harsh reality of it, because I was still young, yeah. But our parents would tell us, hey, there was a no-go area. Some areas were preserved for the white people, and then black people will have other area where they were prohibited to go. You understand?
Do you think in this day and age, racism is still alive in South Africa?
If you want to experience racism, have a privilege of enrolling or attending those historically white-dominated universities, your Stellenbosch. Remember what happened recently in the University of Pretoria, the racism stuff. Yeah, you must attend such historically white-dominated universities, your Stellenbosch, University of Cape Town, University of Pretoria. In those universities, some they still experience racism.
I don't want to talk about that.
Or if you want to experience racism outside Africa, go to visit Germany or Italy. You must ask those footballers who reside in Africa and then relocated to such countries, playing their football abroad. They will tell you, Italy and Germany, they still have racism. A black person, they can throw you with a banana there as a black player. Maybe you want to play a corner kick. You can be hit by banana. Because of that, that's how severe racism is in those kind of world.
That's not nice. I don't like that. That's not
But
nice.
in South Africa, mostly it is experienced where the area is dominated by the whites and the blacks are minority. Yeah, that's when obviously I can't say all Afrikaners have racism, but some they still do.
They still have
because
that mentality.
they still have that mentality. But we have human beings amongst the Afrikaner communities. Some they still have humanity. Man.
Okay. Yeah, I could also attest to that because there's actually a white lecturer in our school, and the guy is like, he doesn't even look at you with color. He just looks at you as an individual. As human, and regardless of
as
what
a
problems
student, if you don't
have.
you don't perform as a student. Yeah. Not because a colored or a white or a black doesn't. Doesn't perform. No. If you don't, like he will treat you based on merit. That's what you're saying. Like,
yes.
Irrespective of your color, race, or whatever.
Yeah, he's a very good lecturer. That one. He's a very good lecturer. That one.
No, big up to him.
Yeah, but anyways, Mr. Mathekga Senyolo, I want to get a little bit further in your life. Bro. So when you now you're in university. You are exposed to new things. You see
stock or Yeah.
You're your first year, now you
Yeah.
see, okay, I
Yeah.
thought that girl is hot, but
No, what first thing when you arrived in a university, you remember that hot chick.
Yeah.
You wanted in your like
High school
in your
life.
heart, yeah. But you couldn't match the standard. So now you are the big boss. You are at tertiary level. So you can't wait for first recess, which is Good Friday, right? Yeah. Or I can say yeah, I know Fika. No, but tertiary, they are not your level. They are not on your level. I go now Vita tertiary, you still fresh. You still trying to acclimatize. Yeah. That one you left at home. Kena target. I go when I was a meeting standard, we are meeting standard. Yeah, you fita. Regularly aparonyana. Regularly aparonyana. That you said that teacher. Agriculture obviously you are not on your uniform. You're wearing private. So yeah. Betilenyana jininyana tepelita libai simola. Ai lolo stanya.
No,
Yeah. But that excitement your tertiary and tertiary na even really it's just that ke motola or ke khona go control but ge ke thoma ba big headed who valid that sign who valid that who valid that
consciousness.
yeah, we give Tomo over big headed. Remember where you come from.
Yeah, relax.
Breathe
in, breathe
yeah,
out.
that thing you're Mathekga, man. Tertiary. How to not tertiary with all the village in. How respect like what's now that thing. Yeah, outside if you want to tavern outside tavern. Oyamola casually. Outside pela mo like bagano bona today wafetcha khwedi usaya. Because what is that never wanna lo na ulu meditsa ba fetu ba sa rona and then gone. Ojwe.
Just like that.
Yeah, get tertiary like you offer kind of celebrity status.
Makoko.
Yeah, yeah, you offer that celebrity status. Yeah, those were my first years. University.
Early stages.
And remember, Heketomo Fita, I was exposed to Eric Macheru, Leeto.
Yes.
Kitsibile Leeto. And remember,
You know him like personally.
I knew Leeto before Muskim Sam. Like, I was exposed to Leeto, Kitsiba Leeto through this friend of mine.
Let's call him Eric because Leoto is not necessarily his name.
Exactly. Eric Macheru.
Yeah.
So, Leoton Skim Sam. I knew him through this friend of mine's brother.
Yeah.
May his soul rest in peace. He has passed on. Emmanuel Mathekga, younger brother to former Dynamos Football Club striker. Mathekga. So I became his friend because of his younger brother. One of those days, oro ya ka bole secha kuma lord le secha ha gona ke younger brother high ke moka udula le younger brother high. So that's how we became friends. Or not previously I was his younger brother, but subsequently I became his brother through his younger brother. May his soul rest in peace, man. Yeah.
Soul rest in peace. Shout out to Eric.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
So ke motsibile ka competition e o bona le competition ngo ba re ke Puma Soccer Kings. E be le ya ba teka bolos. One of those
Yeah. Freestyling and everything.
Freestyling and stuff. Leto, I mean Eric was good. Even a soccer player, he's a good soccer player, that guy.
Maybe it's the Eric name, like Eric
yeah, it was good. So Mutsibile ka Mathekga because Mathekga ebelena ataman le na the hype man kind of manager. But manager and project ya Soccer Kings aba win, and then he went to Ajax via trainer Ajax. So yeah. That's how I was exposed to celebrities. That's why now I don't regard myself as a celebrity because I've been living that life before I became one.
You've been living with them celebrities.
Yeah, I've been living that life before I could become what you regard as a celebrity today.
Wow.
I'm just people's person.
Yeah. So like when you met Eric, like after meeting him and everything, I just want to know what from that point, like how did you end up in radio? Like, because radio was the first thing that came into your life before
I went to tertiary, right?
Before you went to TV and everything.
Yeah, radio. I grew up listening to FM, ne? As a early age.
Moshate, what's the
Moshate, and then there was this man who was doing current affairs, Maina Matiba. Yeah, kill agent.
Current affairs is Tokalatsela.
Yeah, Tokalatsela, Guatemala FM. So, Gil agent, Maina Matiba. And then on the other side, remember the early age, man, 9, 10, Timulis on SAFM.
Okay.
So, Lerato la Kalahola. And it's peri because here's interesting story.
Yeah.
In my high school days, there was Mem Rasword, give Memo Agawa Spade, class year high. Na ka grade 11, grade 12. Spade is Suruta 1%. That teacher, that female teacher, Mem Rasword. Kibekere hat and amot lasin. Kinala maku kwa na nyana ke itwa. Kira memo a what's what kibeke twelen. Memo la ha na le double period. We betaka mko hauna free period nyana. Yale na ke alapa na mind waka overeka so. 45 minutes ke concentrate. After beyond that I'm out. So rebere lo le memo. We la makala recently atoko rapo mutola wa gaola o chaba ka Spedi kwa radio. Are Mutola ba toile Spedi ka ke sa tshwa Spedi ke be ke rata Spedi eupja tabashi ya memo rena a tseni ajo.
Get out.
Yeah,
don't come in and don't go.
Na ke ya di toilet mola wa tseba man adolescent stage e se utopile le bo memo ma ona le mara ke sena matlhapa na ke be ke no ba le makukwala hore ke tanotswa ke yona ka tswa mara ke sa rogane. I wouldn't swear at a teacher, no, not even.
So you were respectfully excusing yourself.
Exactly. That conscience that's not who you really are.
Okay. So
lerato la ka la radio le lebile mo ka batho ba babedi Maina Matiba ka mo Thobela FM, and then ka mo SAFM Timulis.
Yeah, but you were at you were at UL, University of Limpopo. There's a radio turf there. Did you start there?
The interesting part. Radio turf go bonya ke apela students who were studying media studies by then. Yeah, that was my disadvantage because now I was studying Bachelor of Administration.
Admin?
Yeah.
Why admin?
No, look, Bachelor of Administration had courses that I had interest in. Economics, firstly.
Okay.
Remember, when you are on radio, I'm a passionate current affairs person. You must know that from today.
Okay.
I'm a passionate current affairs person. So I wanted anything that has to do with government, politics, and economics, which all these courses were covered in Bachelor of Administration at the University of Limpopo. Here, I think is public management. Yeah, exactly that, public management. There is a Bachelor of Administration.
Okay. And then,
so I wanted that knowledge so that when I present a current affairs show, I don't have to struggle.
You don't have to struggle.
I don't have to struggle. But the disadvantage was that Radio TEF, they wanted students who were studying media studies.
So how did the B admin go?
The B admin, unfortunately, I had to drop out because of financial constraints.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. And you left.
But remember, the love for radio was always there.
Yeah.
I just wanted that big break, that one big break. Let me tell you this. Had I been at TEF FM, I don't think I would have been here.
Oh. Do you want to be here though?
I ended up here subsequently because of radio.
Okay.
Because I didn't get the opportunity to have any community radio station back at home. That's why I ended up. Hi man, let me go and pursue radio in Gauteng. See what future looked like.
So you came from.
Had I been at TEF FM, I would have been at SABC by now. I'm telling you.
Big ups.
I'm telling you.
Big ups.
Remember, I would have been a threat to the SABC radio stations in
I love the confidence.
I'm telling you.
I love the confidence. Okay. So like Radio TEF never happened, and you left Limpopo. You came to Gauteng.
Yeah.
You came to Sosha. Is it Sosha or
Mabopan? Yeah, I stayed in Mabopan.
Yeah. What was your first impression of Mabopan? Le Vop City.
O tshwara motho po o tšeela motho selo se o sa se berekelang o tsuba nyaope o tsuba lifestyle ela ya wa e bona man street culture like you Mabopane I was exposed to such things, but there were some elements of those passionate people that you will meet along the street. That's when I realized, an area can be, maybe people can have a stigma towards a particular area, but within that particular area, you will find those people who are passionate about different things.
Have they ever robbed you?
Yeah, no, but I got experience here, but to a certain extent, there are some tarapo. Yeah, that's why even today I tell my colleagues, your colleagues though, every time I was shooting more radio, station, I was like, I know they are my friends.
No.
Because everyone was around post one say, hey, my DJ, they are used to my face, they are used to me, like they meet me on a daily basis. So to report to such an extent, they're like,
maybe one of the
man, that thing already. Upela ukopana le motho mo one umuchiedi mabano uchido dumchela ucheri whatever you nyaka. So today we close here. He has nothing. You can't take my phone today and then tomorrow you're expecting to rob me another phone.
Maybe, but down they're saying, this guy on can.
So they are all those guys, they are my friends today.
But you're not arresting them. What's going on? Like, take them, like, you know exactly where they are.
No. What's really right? But man, change. Somebody ba change. Unfortunately, some they passed on because community are better. That's how I experienced Mabopane. Kikumani Mabopane, a place of young people who some have dreams, have passion, they are pursuing their careers, that different careers. Some is football, some is acting, some, you understand?
Yeah.
But area on its own has got, the lows and the highs. The challenges and
some
stuff
of
like
them,
that.
they are addicted to
I can't just say, hey, Mabopane, obviously Mabopane is this kind of an area or what. So, but to my experience, yes, there and there, get another part of Mabopane, which how we had area in Mabopane. Yes, cool. Relax. Yeah.
So what's the first?
Because now I was just nearby Mabopane station, obviously. We expect to come Mabopane station.
Yeah. So like when you arrived, like your first time when you
Yeah.
landed there, like what was going on in your mind? When you saw the place, you're like, okay, this place is different to the village that I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like what was going on in your mind?
Oh, what was going on in my mind was, hey, this life is fast. Firstly, Mabopani, I regarded it as one of those fastest townships. Or more walala wasal. I need to focus. I need to be in a better shape of mind, or give a proper introspection to say, hey, Moren, here is not Limpopo. Here, Wabona is not a village life, it's a township life. I say life yela o shalana le khomo morao. Ke township life, era o tshwantse level le mo tsamayang ona. Firstly, sa bobedi tshwantse o tsebe o nyaka eng mo bophelong. Ditoro tsa hao, your dreams so tloa kwa gae o rile o tlo dira.
Yeah.
Shala the dreams tsa hao morao, because otherwise this area will swallow you.
You must clearly define. Okay. You must clearly define what you're here for.
For exactly.
And then move along with it.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, guys, word of the day, clearly define what you're here
Yeah, because
for,
if you fit
and then move on.
if you fit in an area whereby let's say that area has particular stigma in terms of the social ills, that might also swallow you.
Ish.
But you must have a proper introspection. Tell yourself, define who you really are, describe the elements that make who you really are. Then you'll be able to acclimatize to the environment. You will be able to live within that zone.
Okay.
That's what I properly did.
Now, from arriving here to radio, how did you get to radio?
I arrived in Gauteng, Mabopane, Block CV in 2010.
Don't tell us your location straight. People will spy on you here. But anyways,
But
they'll never find it.
no, they will never.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got many areas that I live. So you can't pinpoint where
you are.
If you want to make me your target, forget. Lebala. So I'm kidding, guys. Yeah. 2010 I arrived here, and then you want the journey of radio, right?
Yeah.
Journey. And then 2010 I approached Moretele Community Radio. It's in Hammanskral.
Oh.
They were like, Imran, we don't have a space here, but we can see what we can do. They acquired my skills, because obviously they took me as a political analyst for international and domestic news. For their current affairs. I was doing that on their current affairs and also on their breakfast show. Yeah, so that's where my radio journey started. But I was doing it telephonically. Telephonically,
You don't
can't
actually
radio.
feel that mic.
You can't feel that.
side.
You can't feel that radio. I wanted to feel the actual. I wanted to have that actual feeling of radio, reality of radio. And then I had 1 year experience with them doing that via telephony. But I would feel like a celebrity. Oh, hey, they've been listening to me on radio. Yeah, 10 minutes, 15 minutes live on air. Yeah, that made me feel so good. 2011 November, and then I approached TUTFM. Very funny though, without a CV, nothing. Even the station manager will tell you.
You just went in there
Yeah,
like,
will tell you that Morena, when he came here at TUTFM, he was empty-handed. I was like this. Market CV. Demo. Anyway, I didn't believe in demo. I don't even have demo.
Wait.
Radio, I never had radio demo. Even today, I don't have radio demo.
So you've been here for over 10 years.
You understand? So 2011, 14 October, That's when I started. I came, it was on Saturday. I approached, I call essays. I approached Sesikiri Mahapa and then sell myself.
Sell yourself
So I sold myself
to the radio.
to the radio. I was like, to her, in fact, I was like, I am Mathekga Senyolo. I'm a passionate radio person. Now what I can offer to UTFM, I'm good in Sepedi. I can be a good Sepedi, not only good, award-winning Sepedi newsreader. It was like, what? You know what? On Monday, come and have your first show. It was on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, guess what? From Mabopane station to here, barefoot, I was walking. It's 8 kilometers.
What time was the show?
It's 9 o'clock. It means I have to leave there by 6 o'clock. The show starts at 9. 3 hours you must be on the way. Okay. And I didn't know this came. You remember? Because the time I came here, that's when I was introduced to Soshangube South Campus. That was the first time I've been here. Mm-hmm. And then on Monday, when I was called to report for my first show, it was for the second time here. I used that direction of that side of North Campus. Mm-hmm. Walk from North Campus, from Mabopane station to North Campus, and then from North Campus to here. Walking. When I arrived here, I was tired. Hey, I was tired. But with that excitement, today I'll be live on air. And then when I arrived here, they said, no, prepare the news for us. Yes, the software, you open it, then you find news there written in English. You have to translate. So I translate. I'm good in that. You were exposed to how I do things in studio. I'm good in that. Yes. So I prepared the news, and then at 9, the show starts. 9:30. I rocked the news headlines like nobody's business.
I heard you the other day. You were doing them.
Yeah, I rocked them. But you know the pace when you start, the anxiety, the pace was not
consistent.
Yeah, pace I was a little bit slow, but I was trying to acclimatize. Remember, it's first time on actual radio, on a real radio in a studio. I was exposed to calling to the station. I've been called by the station, go live on air via cell phone. So now it's real radio. The studio, the mixing console, the mic, the headphones. The headphones. Yeah, that kind of experience. The rest is history. Rocked news. Spelling news. It was in 2011. 2012, they had the awards for the station, and then I scooped best spelling news reader, best managers award. So like I was burning. The passion was burning.
I don't have the poo.
Hey, the passion was burning. Yeah, I rocked them big time. Wow. So the rest is history.
The rest is. Okay, we are back on. Sorry about that.
I just went to Auckland Park without an agency. Are we on?
We are on now. We are on.
Okay. I just went to Auckland Park, Johannesburg, headquarters of SABC. Henley Park, that's where television activities are done. Yeah. So without an agency, just went there. Okay, generation. Now I'm that person who believe in meeting a person and then you have a word of mouth kind of interaction, not through CVs and stuff. Yeah. So I went there, sat at the reception, and then this director came. Movango crew, please come forward. By really big. Research or but the extras barrel peganyana chabona, who baladi aparnyana chow change chakamoto. Oh shoot. Now I went there with my bag. ka fita kwa SABC, knowing Joburg for the first time. Lo and I walked from MTN to Auckland Park. You know how far it is?
From MTN ring.
Yeah, you know MTN. Yeah, I walked. Joburg. When I first arrived in Joburg, I walked. I was walking. That's why even you can't tell me that Joburg, because I didn't use local. I was walking around. Oh, go Park Town. Okay. Oh, gi Beriamo. Oh, gi Hillbrook. Hey man.
Hillbrook.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, moko na Auckland Park. Ka ho cafe. So really back here. Ka bafana ba ditsotsi ke ba bona. Le nna ke tswa le ditsotsi na relax. O bona ke a fitla ka reception, and then ba bitsa ba movang. Director of generations are ba batlileng for generations come. Le nna ka back here ka tse. The rest is history. When I first shot my first extras on Generation, it was in 2016. I arrived at Auckland Park. Ka sona style se. Ke fitile ke nnaola bana ba ngwala leina. Na ke no makala ba ntse ntshitse on a particular agency. Kana pa so mara ka level or agency ya ka so. Ke fitla, and then I contacted them. Or ke nna motho so. Oh, shootile Generations re bona leina la hao. Yeah. So we shoot in professional photos and stuff. Re meet in professional photographer dire what. Kana ba so mara ke tse. That was, the rest is history.
Theater, like acting. I know acting on TV and theater.
I think theater comes recently. Yeah, theater comes recently because I joined TUT Drama Society. I was like, oh, Coach Akajo, Gijo Nkabinde, a big up to him. He's one of the best guys I know in theater. His name's very prominent. For those guys who are doing theater, they know him very well. Yeah. So I approached him. He was like, no, man, I come to North Campus. We rehearse Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then I joined. But I've been acting. Remember, acting on television and theater is not one and the same thing. It's way different, totally different. Yeah. So I started to rehearse with the guys. Bopolelo Madisa, big up to him. Ke our chairman mola TUT Drama Society. Hi, ke na le ba fo mola guys and the ladies there Rapusha. Hi, Rabale Hip Hop Festival. Yeah, ki festival ya university le computer ka theater, acting, poetry and
everything arts, basically.
Everything arts, yeah. So we went to the State Theater, and then we won the STT Drama Society. I want to big up to the guys, yeah.
Wow.
So acting, you have been doing it. It's an experience. Now I was never trained professional. Now I was just Googling fella. Kitana mo Google get check out basic principles of television acting. Jajwel la moloro udira milom so udira matoso. Okay. Yeah, so gile got that knowledge fella. Wow. And then I did the extras, the generations. It was nice.
It was nice.
Yeah, and then from there, you get mola Lucy's Tavern. I want to Lucy's Tavern.
Yeah.
That's another mola garikisha. Get inside the class. All of That's another mola nwabia alare abina. You need to act. I gave them proper acting. Yeah, act mola the tailwe. Ibuchi hempe mo ginchiche this part. Wabana ditawali dira. Yeah. That's
what we call a passionate actor.
Yeah, so I understand. Yeah. So I will do all those kind of things. And then I got an opportunity again. Easy Ding. Yeah, there I was playing a police officer.
Sergeant
Senyolo. And I remember Sergeant is my ID name, yeah? I was playing the character of Sergeant there.
Okay.
So, remember, my name is Sergeant Mathekga, Sergeant Senyolo. It's my ID name. I'm not claiming.
Okay.
So I was playing the Sergeant character there, Easy Dingo, and I was nailing it.
Straight.
And then recently, last year November, I was casting for the river. You know the river, one magic, right? Yeah, I was working with Cindy Tlatu. Big up to her. She's a wonderful person.
Wow.
I was working with her as her tech expert. Ke nna o ke be ke dira the thinging. Yeah, banka besitse monate ke le tech guys. Wa bona ka di nice spectacle score ba le monate, yeah. So yeah, big up to her. I was acting with her and this guy who's playing Detective Chabalala. If you follow the river, yeah, I had a wonderful experience there, man. Meeting Cobra, Tomola Dandala, Lawrence Malika, the legend.
Wow,
it was nice.
Wow, I like how you're so passionate about characters that other people don't take serious. You know, when you tell someone, "Oh, I was an extra," but
now my extra.
You actually appreciate it.
Now my extra roles, I was nailing them. Even when we were watching Generations, you could pinpoint or Mara this Moran can act. Remember the extras? They just walking past, dancing there. But now, because I wanted this. I will nail the character. Ever Rabino Tavona, this guy is dancing. Even if the extras Marotavona,
producers out there, if you are producer for a movie or a what and everything, I've got the best character over here. I'm gonna make sure I link him up so that you can hit him up.
It's any acting go actor Mara. Being exposed to the camera, cut, this and that. The love started to grow. Yeah, the love started to grow. That's why even this thing, which I'm gonna carry extras roles, are very serious.
Okay.
Yeah, very, very serious. Leona that you're not miracle nekudira walindiwe because Cindy Tlatu kilindiwe go bargain the river. Yeah, this guy is working with that passion. Yeah. But to be honest, ever since I've on radio, I've interviewed more than 1,000 celebrities. More than 1,000, if I can count them. More than 1,000.
You must bring them here.
I must be honest, frankly so. Cindy Tlatu is the first celebrity to Kopanlenaga Shibara. I was shaking. Yeah, that one. I was shaking. That's the first celebrity. When I met Julius Malema, I met quite a number of them. I met Dr. John Kani. I met celebrities. I interviewed celebrities. But Cindy Tlatu, I freezed. She was like, relax, but we are working. I will work proper. And then I started to be at ease. I relax. I even picked myself for Mathekga. I remember I grew up watching her on Mubang. As standards Agwa Mubang. To be in the same space with her, that was the highlight of my career. I was like, hey, I picked myself to say, hey Mathekga, it's you with Cindy Tlatu.
Wow.
Eating breakfast with her.
Wow.
Go into the costume, come back to the same space, come back to the same room, get together. Wow. That was the highlight of my career.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Are we sounding proper there?
I'm still cherishing the moment. Yeah, I still cherishing that moment.
Okay. Hi, Mathekga Senyolo, it has been a very nice one. But unfortunately, every journey has to end. I know there's more things that we can start talking about and everything, but the memory is full now. Not only the memory, it's a very long one. Like 47 minutes now.
47. Yeah, but Jenny Aka, I think it has been a reality. It has been positively in a good shape because of the one and only. Yeah. Because of my partner. Shout out to her, man. She's very supportive. Yeah. So she's very supportive.
Any last words to the people?
If you want to pursue your career in what seems to be what you are passionate of, never ever underestimate any opportunity that you get. Secondly, never undermine people. Never treat yourself as a celebrity. Always be humble, respect people. Know that this, especially my industry, media industry is very small. You can undermine a person today or deny a person of an opportunity today, and then tomorrow you are the one begging for that particular opportunity in their office. So remain humble, have respect, and then the world, the universe will treat you good. Sebata home.
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Mathekga Senyolo. To all of you guys out there, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And also follow us if you are on Spotify or any other streaming platform. And also, just take a screenshot of the podcast and post it on your social medias and just tag @JaSenosha. And you know, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna react and I'm gonna forward it on my status as well. But anyways, enjoy the rest of your day and cheers, bye.
Bye.
Authentic Reflections with Senyolo.